it is Sulfat here with Vibrant, giving you footage from 10.2 Amirdrassil PTR of the first boss of the raid, Gnarlroot. Gnarlroot is a little elemental guy like this, and he has these little ads that spawn very frequently. It is the first boss of the raid, so it's going to be a little bit weird, and this is also our first pass of looking at the boss, and it is also heroic, so take all of those things into account. Early on, it is looking like a fight that it's going to be one of those that, okay, it's my turn to parse. No, it's my turn to parse sort of fights. There's a lot of little ads that don't have very much health, so if somebody decides to kill them all, they're going to be the one doing all the damage. If you get to do that as a Warlock, I would recommend going Affliction for this boss with a build like this. With some Doom Blossom, with some Sow the Seeds, and Soul Flame, and you should be getting a ton of value out of both of those. Let's get into the footage here. So I'm Destruction here for this pull just because I was messing around with some things. But again, I would probably play Affliction on this fight if you have the chance to pad on the ads a little bit. If you don't, then you can probably play Destruction. I would not touch Demonology. I was just touching it for the first time to mess around with it. It's a very simple fight. It's a cool fight. Very, very good, fun first fight, in my opinion. It should be a super fun fight on Reclear as well. Excuse my UI on testing, by the way. I don't know what this giant thing in the middle is. It's something with shadowed unit frames, but it is what it is. So for this boss, you see these orange lines that come out. There's 4 lines. Those lines contain these little lashers. There's a frontal too, just dodge the frontal. These lashers are going to get activated when the next mechanic comes out, this controlled burn, which you drop a puddle on the lashers, and then the lashers will spawn from those puddles. And so yeah, we missed the entire line as well, and there's a good amount of ads there. So you want to pop those because when you hit intermission, all of the unpopped ones will then be popped, and every time an ad is activated, you take a ton of damage. So if you're activating a million ads at once, you're probably just going to die. There might be some weird strats on Reclear, late Mythic, where you do save all of them. You pop every single cooldown in the book, and you try and live, and then you have Omega Pad for everybody. That'd be super fun. But who knows yet? It's too early to tell. But for now, yeah, it's just rinse and repeat. Alright, so on the intermission, a couple interesting interactions. These vines are going to spawn, and so you can't put gateways through the vines, but if you had a pre-placed gateway, you can take that through the vines. But so you need to soak these orange swirlies to get you on fire, and then you're going to send that fire into the vines to clear them. Once all the vines are cleared, the boss gets a massive damage taken debuff for around 20 seconds, 15-20 seconds. So there's a huge burn. I'll go back there. We were at 50% on the boss when this burn hit. 51.5. And yeah, it's a 20-second burn. 20-second, 100% damage taken. So that is huge. Everybody loves damage amps. Yeah, you went 51.5 to 21%, so we got a good 30% off of that burn right there with Lust too. Yeah, that's fun. If you were aft, that would have been right around 2 minutes, so you would have gotten second Dark Lair, which would have been better. Destro, maybe if you did some Wilfred stuff, you would have gotten second Infernal, but I don't believe Wilfred's is currently the play with Destro right now. Either way, super fun first boss. I hope that stays the same. On Mythic, it looks like the change is there is a Prio ad that spawns. I'm not sure if it spawns like there's one per each of these lines or there's one each set of lines, if that makes any sense. We don't know. We'll have to wait till the Mythic testing comes out to see. But overall, yeah, very good, very fun first boss. Thank you for watching. Check out the stream, twitch.tv/soulfattv. I'll be doing testing as much as I can. And feel free to ask any questions below. Thanks. Have a good one.